By myself, I couldn't carry all the weight. I found God and He made a way. He gave me life and took the pain away.
Tell me, I used to be there. I used to be there.
I used to be there. I used to be there.
I give it like it's different. It's different. It's different. It's different.
I used to do this.
I used to do that.
I used to do that.
I used to do this.
I used to do this. I used to do that.
I used to do this.
I used to do this.
I used to do that.
I used to do that.
I used to do this.
I used to do this. I used to do that.
I used to be there. I used to be there. I used to be there. It's different. It's different. It's different. It's different. I used to be there. I used to be there. I used to be there. You should chillin'. You should chillin'. You should chillin'.
Hey, what's good, YPG fam? You're connected to one more YPG Unlocked. Although today you're not going to have the full experience because we're not going to have all of our segments once again. Due to a very hectic week on most of our volunteers, some were studying, others were working. We could not complete all the segments. But next week, exactly 7 days from now, you will have that full YPG Unlocked experience with all the different segments that you guys are used to, the continuation of the Battle of the Blocks, which we're going to talk about shortly. I would just like you guys to have a look, watch this video, which has to do with today's theme, which is what we're going to cover, and we're going to be right back. So just stay connected, stay tuned, and check this out. That is a hilarious video. Hilarious when you look and you understand the fact that, shame, on that very last second, less than a second, they missed out on the opportunity of being the winner, which is what we all look for in life. But we miss out when we lose focus along the way. And that has a lot to do with our lives. When we lose focus along the way, when we don't stay focused, when we get distracted, or when we get a little bit arrogant, as was the case of that goalkeeper who thought he had it all whilst beating his chest, thinking it was all done, or the guy on the bike who was doing the, what do you call it, Papa Wheelie or one wheeler, whatever you call it, you know, he just gave away his victory because he got distracted. Instead of focusing on the race, or in the case of the keeper, holding that ball and impeding that penalty, he lost focus and celebrated. And unfortunately, the embarrassment was even greater. Greater than if he had just not caught it, greater than if he had finished last, because he was about to get first place. He was about to keep that ball out, but he got distracted. In our lives, when we get distracted, in our lives, we are in a daily journey. We're in a race. We're fighting for the victories that we want to achieve. And the moment we lose focus, we lose everything that we want to achieve. So in your life, I want you to think about that. How many began the journey of faith when they said, I'm going to do things right? I'm going to be disciplined. How many in the beginning of the year said, this year, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. This year, I'm going to conquer this, I'm going to conquer that. But somewhere along the year, they got distracted, they lost focus. And unfortunately, when they look at them right now, it's like, didn't you say you're going to conquer this year? They lost focus. How many make resolutions? Kitizeba boss. How many resolutions have you made for 2022 or you're about to? And there's nothing wrong with the resolutions. But the problem is when you lose focus, those resolutions just a paper with ink, which will clearly mean nothing to your life. So, what we want to tell you today is don't lose focus. Next week, we'll be commencing, actually, still this week, we will be commencing the fast of Daniel from Friday to Saturday. How many they start the fast of Daniel, but they give up? How many they have this vision of doing things right, but they lose discipline, they lose focus, they lose track of what they really want to achieve. And unfortunately, victory is for those who are willing to fight and sacrifice, staying focused right through to the end. So take this lesson, take some time, and think about your life. That's it from me, the YPG team. Well, the rest, Mapaseka, Bali, Ligia and her team aren't going to be here. We don't have the KMC for the day, but next week the team will be back and we're going to continue with our segments. We will be in the fast, but we'll be sharing with you interesting things. The poems which we are expecting from the blocks will be submitted, and we're going to hear what they have to share with us. We've extended their deadline, and we're going to see what they have for us. And as I disconnect, remember, 1900 hours exactly, we're going to have the second last category of the photo challenge. Tomorrow it ends. It was supposed to end today, but tomorrow the photo challenge will end, and we have something special that's going to come right at the end. You guys just stay tuned, stay connected. You guys don't know what's happening. So if you're not connected with us, then Telegram, YPG official RSA, that's where you can get us. That's where you can vote for your favorite photo, not for your province and not for your block. You're not supposed to wave the banner and say, this is who you should vote for. No, this is not elections, guys. This is about the best photo, the photo which was most appealing to you guys. So that's it. As I disconnect, that's what's going to be happening. Is there anything that I'm forgetting? Anything that happened this week that I need to be mentioning? I don't remember. I think that's about it. I think, oh, by the way, the blocks. The blocks are supposed to, apparently they're going to be campaigning to invite the provinces, the blocks here of Gauteng, are going to be campaigning to invite the provinces to be voting for them. I mean, you guys from the provinces, I want to see in the comments down below, who are you guys voting for? When we finish, let's play the song. We'll put the song here. And meanwhile, I want the live to continue just for me to see in the comment section who or which province is going to be supporting which block. Are you going to be supporting Tembisa block, Ikuruleni block, Soweto block, Johannesburg block, Kagiso, or the Benoni block? Which of the 6 are you going to be voting? Because every comment is worth 100 points. Wednesday, we're going to be live again. Unfortunately, last week we couldn't go on. This Wednesday, we're going to be live again, and we're going to be giving you a couple of, touch-ups on what's going to be happening in this weekend. So that's it from me and the team. But as you know, in the YPG, we continue having too much sauce. I'm out of here.
They're a tale of a nation of people at the game whose love can't be measured. Crucifixions that love, the grave couldn't hold in 3 days he rose. There is a bomb like that. We got saved and covered. Jesus is our lover, and He is to the light. We are saved and covered. We are born to conquer. In the YPG,
Youth, that's YPG. So all of us here for its big teaching. A place to come when the soul's bleeding. Red, white, navy, that's a rainbow beat. A sign of covenant with God in the sky. I'd rather die in truth than to live on this line. This world does nothing but to live as a strain. Astronomy, right arm, 9 stars. God is my refugee, a present help, preserving us from hell. Attained from the moment we were born. But Jesus found us worthy to go where die for. Surrounded heart is how we show gratitude. And that's my ultimate attitude for altitude. The world's my oyster and force. All is in order, straight line, no curvature. That's how I run a race. The way, the truth, the life. I'm breathing in Him, I'm alive. No turning back. Forward we go, let go. Listen, no, I'm from the ghetto, but we were royal. God is loyal, cast your case. Cause if we decay, He's brought to assistance, but not in an instance. So I say time, clock, tick tock.
there is a bomb like that. We got saved and covered. Jesus is our lover, and Jesus is the light. We are saved and covered. We are born to conquer. In the YPG, with the YPG, yeah.
Days are gone, He's coming back. bad prick. I run to the altar, getting water. I give him my all. Looking down, he gives the promise. Not a man, he should lie, so I prognosticate. Mandate, yeah, I meditate his word of this decade. I walk in heaven and there's able. On the palm of his hand, oh water, he walk on water. Yes, the cruiser, he crashes my accuser. I provided dropping in a mini Cooper, also on the glory of the apple God. Not for worldly treasures, but for salvation of our souls as we carry our crosses throughout all creation. Heavy and distinguished, all over my shoulder. Could have, should I, only make one bolder. His beautiful, colorful landscape, the earth, they tell it all. So I say, bring it all to the core.
His love is sets us free. We were the stars with no fear, known the price has been. We were slaves to a flash. With his love it sets us free. We were the stars with no fear, known the price has been. There's a tale of a nation of people at the king whose love can't be measured. There's a vision of love, the great good more than 3 days he knows. There's a tale of a nation of people at the king whose love can't be measured. There's a vision of love, the great good more than 3 days he knows. There's a bomb that died. He got saved and covered. Jesus is a lover, and he leads us to the light. We are saved and covered. We are born to conquer. In the YPG, oh, the YPG, yeah.
Fake it, so they said. Filters are necessary, so they proclaim. Keep them guessing. Disguise is the answer. Cover it all, so they said.
Ga e batle koketso, ga e batle motho a dire e kare wa itse a sa itse.
Uqashelwa kwamaphutha athile kuholela ekwamukelweni, kuholela ekuziboneleni ngokwakho, kuholela ekusungeni. Akukho ukufihla. Ukucabanga kwami nje
Ndinyi asatodi ubakhwini. Ndinyi asatodi zwithu zwa u nakhelela. U khwinifhadziwa zwiṱuku uri a funiwe. U fhira zwoṱhe, u nakelela. Na u vha khwini na u nakelela zwifhaṱeo zwa u vha khwini ndi zwithu zwa u funiwa nga vhathu vhoṱhe.
A re e be tje ho ka kgonahala hore tsohle tseo re di etsang di be ka motjha. Hona ho kgahlisa ba bang, kapa hona ho phethala ka botlalo bakeng sa rona, kapa hona ho rella le ho rella ha re a tshwanelwa. A dintho tsohle tseo re di etsang re lokela ho apa fela kgomo lenaka. Tjhe, re ka se kgone.
Akukafanele bonyana sihlage langa nelanga, bonyana sizisize ukuthi lanyana sizenze abantu abangasibo ukuwela entweni okungasibo, okuthi siqaleke awa
basifundise kutiphohlisa size sigcine siyifezile into. Lapho kukhona kutendisa, kude kujabula, kude kuphula, futhi kude iqhubekela phambili. Ngoba ekugcineni kwelilanga liqiniso liyahlaba futhi kumele sibhekane nalo ngcobo.
No filter, no disguise.